Hi, I am Dr. Sahina from India. I have just cleared the MRCPI Part 2 exam with the blessings of Almighty and my parents, and with the help of the RFA family, without whom it was not possible for me to pass the exam. And even when the result came out, I couldn't believe that I have passed. I have seen the result several times that I have passed, and since the last 3 months the preparation time, it was a very tough time for me, and in this short time, and I didn't had the much time for study with my two kids, and my parents were also sick. There was no family support in such a situation. In short duration, I was very much tensed that how I could manage to prepare for the exam, and I was scared to fill the form of the exam also. I would thank to my friend Dr. Neha, who gave me the contacts of Sidra ma'am, and she always told me that you join her classes, and you just hear her recordings, and you will definitely pass. And now I can realize that her words came true, and I really did only ma'am's live ma'am's sessions, recorded sessions, and fast tracks. I never attended her live sessions. I couldn't get that time. I always read in a retrospective way, and in the Telegram group I tried to follow the daily schedules, that also in retrospective way. In the live active I was never a live or active participant, and don't have that much time, and even not been able to cover all the books. I did only few books, and not even the strategies and other things. I only followed ma'am's classes and the group's discussions, and the last minute, especially the last minute group, that was very much effective. And whenever I felt any trouble, and always there was a solution in the group. And one day one of our colleagues asked Sabnam ma'am that, ma'am, I couldn't manage to participate in the active discussion, and then how can I read, and I can't read all the GTGs thoroughly, then what can I do? Then ma'am replied that you then do the questions, and then in retrospective way you just read the summaries. That will be helpful for you. I followed her words, and that really helped me, because I had very short time, and in that short time it was not possible to cover all the things in details. And the way the RFA family highlighted all the things, that's where really helpful in the exam. And our Angel ma'am was really ringing in the ears in the examination hall, and her mock test, many questions were repeated from her that mocks, and the website portal that had the mocks that were really helpful. Though I couldn't did all the questions and all the mocks, but whatever I did, that were very much helpful. The time that I could spend, that was not wasted. That was very much utilized due to this RFA family, due to their such compact study material and their guidance. And I would like to say one thing, that Sidra ma'am's teaching is not only for MRCPI Part 2, but also I learned many of the life skills from her, how to adjust, how to ignore the all the negativities, and how to be positive. She is such a person with I can say 200% positivity, and she spreads this positivity in her surroundings. And before her recorded sessions, in every session she used to tell some motivational words that were magical words for me. And in that struggle, every day it was a struggle for me, and that struggle, in that struggle time, the ma'am's words helped me a lot. And she did in every class she used to give the prayer break, and seeing that, my mother told that look, she is offering her prayer properly, then you should, she is such a busy person, she is doing that job, so you should follow that also. And I started following ma'am's words, and ma'am's I tried. I was very much influenced by ma'am's one word, that you should not you should ask for help, but you should not think that others will help you, and you should adjust yourself in such a way. And ma'am told that I am very much adaptable since my early study days, so that I can study properly without all the negativities in our surroundings. That's a very much effective words. And I used to tell my daughter, 8 years old daughter, ma'am's that magical words, that you should go like this way to have success, and to be a little bit of like ma'am, Sidra ma'am. And the whole of the RFA family is very much hardworking, and very much helping. And ma'am always told that we should help hand in hand, we should go hand in hand, and that was not only her telling, but they did it, and we also did it. And it was in my such a short time and in such a struggling situation, it was never been possible without Sidra ma'am. She is, I don't have the words to how to thank her, and how to tell her activities that influenced me. That's all. That's everything is possible for only for ma'am and her RFA, whole of the RFA team, and Safa ma'am, and also Sabnam ma'am. They helped a lot. They are like an encyclopedia, like a Google. Every time, every query, they have an answer, and they have a solution with references. Not only the answers, but also with references. And whatever they taught, that were very much effective in day-to-day practice, in life skills, and everything. And that made a lot of change in my life, I can feel also. Thank you, ma'am, for your immense support, and I pray for you and your and our RFA family a long life, and hip hip hooray for RFA family. Thank you, ma'am.